Hello, Ang. Good evening. Yes, so can
Hello,
you?
teacher.
Yes. So thank you for doing your listening homework. I will check that one after our class. Yeah, I'm happy to see you again, Wang. Can you hear me well?
Yes, well.
Okay, very good. Can you see me?
No, yes.
No, yes. What do you mean? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. How are you today, Wang?
I fight.
Yeah, so thank you for what do you mean thank you? No, not thank you. By the way, I'm happy to see you again in my class. So
Oh, yes.
what did you do today?
Uh, I'm go to, uh, I have nothing to do. I play something and study something.
You only play. What did you play?
I play games.
Okay, you play games. What games? Like computer games?
Oh, not. It's mobile game.
Ah, mobile game. What's the name of that game?
A lot.
Okay. So now, Wang, can you see my screen?
Yes, a bit team.
Oh. So while waiting for my screen, we will just have a short game. Yeah, it's just a warm up exercise. So have you
Oh,
heard, it's just a riddle. Have you heard about this one? So in one plane, there are 50 passengers. Do you know passengers?
yes.
Okay, so that's one in one plane there are 50 passengers. So the plane starts to fly. But suddenly, during their journey or during the plane, during their travel journey, the plane crashed between the border of Vietnam and Philippines. My question is, where are you going to bury all the survivors?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you think? So again, you need to listen to pay attention to the details that I'm going to tell you. There's one plane. Inside the plane, there are 50 passengers. Unfortunately, the plane crashed, that means fell. The plane crashed between the border of Vietnam and Philippines. So, where are you going to bury all the survivors? What do you think, Wang? What do you think?
Oh,
Where are you going to bury all the survivors?
boring.
Yeah, bury. Do you know bury? Where are you going to put the dead? I know. Where are you going to bury? When you say bury, it's like you're going to put the dead, to put
Put the
a dead
dead.
person or animal in a grave, or to hide something in the ground. So where are you going to bury all the survivors? Yeah.
I don't bury anything.
Okay. So what? What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
I don't bury anything.
Yeah, you don't bury anything. You don't need to bury the survivors because they are survivors, not dead. Okay, another one. How are you going to put the giraffe inside the refrigerator?
I think I open the fridge and I put the giraffe in it, and I closed the fridge.
Wow, very good. You're so smart. Next, how are you going to put the elephant inside the refrigerator?
I opened the fridge, put the giraffe out the fridge. I put the elephant into the fridge and I closed the fridge.
Okay, so great job. That's correct. Have you heard about that one already?
Yes.
Okay, what about this one? It's like pronunciation. How do you read the word? How do you pronounce the word TWA?
TWA?
Yeah.
What's the question?
How do you pronounce this word?
Oh,
How do you read this word?
twa,
Very good. That's correct. Twa. How about this one? TWE.
three,
Great job. That's correct. What about this one? TWI.
three,
Very good, Wang. What about this one? TWO.
two,
What?
two,
Oh my god, I didn't get you for this one. Yeah, that's two. I thought you're going to say tuo.
two.
Yeah, but the correct one is two. Yeah, it's just a trick. Okay, what else? I need to get you. Um okay. So 7 years ago, I was 7 years old. Okay? 7 years ago, I was 7 years old. After 7 years, how old am I?
What? Say again.
7 years ago, I was 7 years old. After 7 years, how old am I?
Jew is 14.
No, that is
Seven.
21. Because that was 7 years ago, I was 7 years old. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So you are already 7 years ago. So after 7 years, you are 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago, I was seven. Plus seven again. Then after 7 years, you are 21. Okay, how about this one? How many months are there in 1 year?
What?
Oh, no, 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 no. Here. So there are 12 months in a year. Is that right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, right? Though there are 12 months in a year. So what months have 28 days?
What? What money is?
What month of the year have 28 days?
Oh, wait. February.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's in February.
Okay, so that's January. I know. No, my question is wrong. How many months of the year have 28 days? That's the question. How many months of the year have 28 days?
20th,
Yeah.
1 month.
Only one, then that's February, right?
Yes, only one.
So is that your final answer? Only one?
What?
Is that your final answer? Only one?
Yes, only
Okay,
one.
so actually the answer is 12. January until December have 28 days. Look at the calendar. They all have 28 days, right?
28?
Yeah.
Are
They
you
all
sure?
Yes, look at January. Look at your calendar. Look at January. Can you see number 28 there? Yes, we can see 28 in January. February, there is also
Oh, yes.
28.
Yes.
March, there is also 28.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so since I got you already, can you see my screen now clearly?
Okay, really good.
Okay, so now let's recycle there is and there are. Oh, I think, are we done with this one, Wang?
We use there.
Yeah, we're done with this one. Also,
Yeah,
this,
we
how about
done.
this?
We done.
Okay, very good.
Oh,
How about this
we
one?
all is not done.
Not yet. Okay, so we're going to continue here. I want you to check the meaning of the prepositions of place below. Then you find the two pairs of opposites and one pair which mean the same. So when you say preposition, that's behind, between, close to, in or inside, in front of, near, next to, opposite, and outside. Okay?
Okay.
So now, I want you to find two pairs of opposite. When you say opposite, that means they are not the same. They are completely different.
Okay.
So what's your answer, Wang?
Uh, what?
Yes.
Okay. Two pair of opposites. This is inside and outside.
Okay. Two pairs is inside and outside. What else?
Or behind and between.
Okay. Are you sure? Behind and between?
Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, sorry.
It's okay. I was just asking if you're sure.
Okay. In front of and opposite.
What?
Oh, no.
I am sorry. No, what? What did you say? Opposite end?
Opposite and in front of?
In
Mm,
front of? Is that your final answer?
no.
So what is your final answer for the one pair?
Close to and next to. Fine. Close to and next to.
Okay, so we have here behind and in front of, and in or inside and outside. When you say behind, that is in your back. When you say in front, that is in your front. Okay? So what
Okay.
is the one pair here which mean the same?
Oh. Is everyone is between
Okay.
is close to is uh near is next to is opposite. Okay, it.
Okay. So one pair, I'm sorry, we just choose two words that have the same meaning. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Between and opposite.
Okay. So this is close to and near. When you say
Oh,
near, that is just close to you. When you say close, that's near to you. That's exactly the same. Okay, so now do you know all these prepositions here?
what?
Do you know all these prepositions?
Oh, I know it, but I don't know the what. The what is
What is what?
no what? Not not anything.
Just ask me question. It's okay to ask question. I appreciate a student who always ask question to me because that means that they wanted to know and they are in the
Oh,
process of learning.
okay.
Yes. So what is your question, Wang? I'm all
Not have,
ears. No,
not have
nothing.
any.
Okay. So here I want you to listen again and answer the question. You can write your answer on the screen. Are you now ready?
Okay.
Did you forgot?
Ah,
Okay, here it is.
Lesson 5A, Exercises 7 and 9.
Do you like the town you live in?
Yes, I do. It isn't a very big town, and there isn't a lot to do, really. Not for people like me. For example, the gym is great. It's right in the centre of town, opposite the town hall. But it costs about £100 a month to be a member, and it hasn't got a swimming pool. In fact, there isn't a swimming pool in my town. You have to go 20 kilometres to the next town to have a swim. But at least there's a park, so I can play football with my friends. It isn't in the centre, it's on the edge of town, next to the station. I mean the bus station. There aren't any trains. I don't live close to the park, so it's a long walk.
What about shops? Is it a good place to go shopping?
Well, there aren't many shops in the centre of town. There are a few banks and a small supermarket, and that's it. Nearly all of the shops are in the shopping centre, and that's outside the town. There's a cinema inside the shopping centre, and I go there quite often. Our house is between the town and the shopping centre, so it's easy for me to go there by bus. The bus stop is very near my house, but the bus is expensive.
Stop! It sounds like a terrible place to live.
You want to listen again?
yes.
Okay, sure.
Lesson 5A, Exercises 7 and 9.
Do you like the town you live in?
Yes, I do. It isn't a very big town, and there isn't a lot to do, really. Not for people like me. For example, the gym is great. It's right in the centre of town, opposite the town hall. But it costs about £100 a month to be a member, and it hasn't got a swimming pool. In fact, there isn't a swimming pool in my town. You have to go 20 kilometres to the next town to have a swim. But at least there's a park, so I can play football with my friends. It isn't in the centre, it's on the edge of town, next to the station. I mean the bus station. There aren't any trains. I don't live close to the park, so it's a long walk.
What about shops? Is it a good place to go shopping?
Well, there aren't many shops in the centre of town. There are a few banks and a small supermarket, and that's it. Nearly all of the shops are in the shopping centre, and that's outside the town. There's a cinema inside the shopping centre, and I go there quite often. Our house is between the town and the shopping centre, so it's easy for me to go there by bus. The bus stop is very near my house, but the bus is expensive.
Stop! It sounds like a terrible place to live.
Okay, so put your answers there.
Oh, yes. I can listen. Hey,
What? You want to listen again?
no, but I can't listen.
You cannot what?
I can't.
You cannot listen well?
I can listen well.
You cannot or can?
Cannot.
Okay, so I will try to adjust my volume. I'll raise it until 100. Yeah, so here it is.
Yes.
One more time.
Lesson 5A, exercises 7 and 9.
Do you like the town you live in?
Yes, I do. It isn't a very big town, and there isn't a lot to do, really. Not for people like me. For example, the gym is great. It's right in the centre of town, opposite the town hall. But it costs about £100 a month to be a member, and it hasn't got a swimming pool. In fact, there isn't a swimming pool in my town. You have to go 20 kilometres to the next town to have a swim. But at least there's a park, so I can play football with my friends. It isn't in the centre, it's on the edge of town, next to the station. I mean the bus station. There aren't any trains. I don't live close to the park, so it's a long walk.
What about shops? Is it a good place to go shopping?
Well, there aren't many shops in the centre of town. There are a few banks and a small supermarket, and that's it. Nearly all of the shops are in the shopping centre, and that's outside the town. There's a cinema inside the shopping centre, and I go there quite often. Our house is between the town and the shopping centre, so it's easy for me to go there by bus. The bus stop is very near my house, but the bus is expensive.
Stop! It sounds like a terrible place to live.
Okay, so here, what is the town hall opposite? That's opposite the gym. So what's your answer here? What is the park next to? What do you mean, yes? It shouldn't be yes.
Yes.
It should be place, not yes. Because she's not
Oh,
answering your yes or no question. So what is the park next to? This is next to the bus station. Is the shopping
oh,
center in town or outside town? What do you
no.
think? Is it is the shopping center in town or outside town? In
Is
town?
outside town.
Okay, very good. What is inside the shopping center? Cinema.
Cinema.
Great job. Number 5, where does the speaker live?
Not half.
Okay, that's between the town and the shopping center. What is the bus
Oh,
stop close to? Close to his house. Very good. So for this one, you got 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 6. It's okay. So let's proceed with the transcript. I want you to read this one so that you will understand what you heard.
oh. Do you like the town you live in? Yes, I do. It isn't a very big town, and there isn't a lot to do, really. Not for people like me. For example, the gym is great. It's right in the center of town, or beside the town hall, but cost about must cost about 100 a month to be a member, and it haven't got a swimming pool. In fact, there isn't a swimming pool in my town. You have to go 2 kilometers to to the next town to have a swim. But at least there's a brook, so I can play football with my friends. It isn't in the center. It's on the edge of town, next to the station. I mean the bus stations. There aren't any trains. I don't live close to the park, so it's a long walk. What about shops? Is it a good place to go shopping? Well, there isn't many shops in the center of town. There are a food bank and a small supermarket, and that's it. Nearly, nearly all the shops are the shopping center, and that's outside the town. There's a supermarket there. There's a cinema inside the shopping center, and I go there quite often. Our house, our house is between the town and the shopping center, so it's easy for me to go there by bus. But uh, the bus stop is very near my house, but the bus is expensive. Stop. It sounds like a terrible place to live.
Okay, so thank you for reading that one. So let's learn the words from our vocabulary. We have here get in. That means to arrive at a place. We just got in. Okay, got in or get in. It's just the same. Get is present tense. Got is past tense. Okay, so we just arrived. We just got in the town like that. Go up. That means to go from one place to another, especially farther north, or to a city or large town from a smaller place. We are we will go up to the town like that, or go by to pass. We just go by. That means you just pass. You didn't stay at a certain place, but just go by. Catch. Can you please read the meaning of catch?
Oh, I don't catch anything.
I mean, read the meaning of catch.
Oh, catch something to be in town from a bus, train, plane, act, and get on it. Okay,
Okay. So
please.
catch means catch something to be in time for a bus, train, plane, etc. Okay, did you catch your flight? Yes.
Oh,
Miss,
a
this
bit.
is to be or arrive too late for something. For did you miss your flight? Yeah, yesterday I missed my flight. I didn't catch it. Yeah, that means
I
your
always catch my fly.
what?
I always catch my fly
Very
on
good.
time.
Very good because you never became late. Okay, cross, to go across, to pass, or stretch from one side to the other side. Example, I wanted to cross the river using the bridge. Okay, bridge are uses to catch the river. Yes.
Oh,
So wait for, that means to wait for something. Yeah,
oh yes, I know.
that's it. So here, here in task 8, I want you to complete the sentences with the verbs below. You can use the correct form. Take your time.
Okay. Okay, finish.
Okay. We have here rights, get in, get off, go, take, buy, get on. So for this one, please note that when you say get in, that means get inside. Get on, get outside. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So for this one, you got one, two, and three. Three,
Three?
four, five, six, seven. Three out of
Oh no.
seven. Yeah, that's correct. I don't consider
Oh.
this one because off, in, and on is different. In and on is different also. It have different meaning. So here,
Oh.
I want you to continue. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's still more.
Oh. So that. Finish.
Okay, we have here miss, wait for, cross, drive. Very good. Go up and loses. So three, four, five, six, seven, seven out of 10. Great. So now let's learn arrive in and arrive at. When are we going to use them? We use arrive in with countries towns and cities. I arrive here in Britain. I arrive
Oh,
here in Ho Chi Minh City. I arrive here in the town of Masipoda, like that. So we use in countries, towns, and cities. So we use arrive at with buildings
or
or
event.
events. What are example of events? I just arrived here at the cinema. I arrived here at school. I arrived here at church. I arrived at a party. I arrived at home. I
Oh,
arrived
yes.
here at the playground. That's it.
Oh,
Okay. So now we don't use to with arrive. Not what time do you arrive to London? What time do you
London.
arrive in London? What time do you arrive in Vietnam? Like that. Then we don't use in or at with home. Ah,
Right
I
home.
just know this one. Yeah, I just arrived home. I just
Right
arrived at
home.
home. I just arrived at home. Ah, so that's wrong. When you say I arrive at home, I arrive in home, that is wrong, 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 wrong. The correct one is I arrive home. Simple as that. No in, no on. Do you understand?
Yes, I
Hello.
very
Okay.
understand.
So very good. So I want you to find two examples of arrive at in the text. So can you please
Oh,
read this one loudly? Faster because we only
really?
have 1 minute. Yeah.
Pressing the tube. The latest career in City with underground trains is racing the tube. The idea is to run fast than an underground train. First, you choose two underground stations
I wait a
that
minute, Hong. Yeah, Zoom
are
said that we own Wang. I'm sorry, Hong Wang. Yeah, I'm sorry because Zoom said that we only have less than 1 minute. So I just want you to re-enter again if this ends. Okay? We will just wait. This
okay,
will end, and please re-enter again.
okay, not go wrong. So bye bye and see you again in next time.
No, no, no. You